God, my boy Landon Dickerson done got hurt. It's adversity in our way. One of the best left guards in the game. It's crazy. We're gonna have to figure out a way to make it happen this year. Definitely gonna have to figure it out. I think Jeff Stoutland can make some things shake and move. We'll see. They're gonna have to change this dude's number. Give him a real number. Can't be on the field with a 49 on, B. Sorry. There you go. Sorry, blanking ship. In real life, you can play for me, but not today, buddy. Not today. Let's get this lineup set. Bond goes right there. What up, what up, what up? About to hop into this stream real quick. Get right for the night. I want to go. St. Brown? I don't think you can. This is this online head-to-head. You can't add players to your team. Yeah, this online head-to-head, this where you play like other players from around the world. Online head-to-head. See, it got the leaderboard and all of that. Right now I'm 13-5. I'm on a... Nah, I never got into franchise. Never got into it. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have the time for franchise. I work too much. I don't think I got the time for franchise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. I'm on a 5-game winning streak. Yeah, franchise, you gotta be really like locked in to do a franchise. But I hear they dope though, franchises. People be having franchises for like 10, 15 years. I think that's fire. What's your favorite team? What's your favorite team? Detroit? Must be Detroit. You saying put St. Brown.
Here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers.
Detroit Lions? You sub to the channel? You sub to my channel? I fuck with the Lions too. The Lions pretty decent too. I like Jared Goff. I always like Jared Goff.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away.
How'd you find my stream if you're not sub to the channel? Oh, you subbed?
So
okay.
Need our first snap to see the first action.
Hit the like button for me, my guy. So safety with pinch. Conservative pitch key. aggressive, conservative, disable, yeah. Single back bunch. Let's go here. Let's go there.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
McCaffrey.
Purdy on the play action.
Oh, yeah.
Taken in on the right side
Good
by
throw.
Pearson.
Good play.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Good play.
The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Will not be no run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's my fault.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy.
Oh, that's my good
Kittle
throw.
makes the catch.
Good throw. That's my
He's
fault.
tackled after getting this to the
Damn,
opposing
I was
46.
right
It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact.
Eagles are good because they're Super Bowl champions and they always cook in games and practices.
Facts.
Trying an inside give
good
now
run.
with McCaffrey.
Good run.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Zach Bond with the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action.
I don't know if we're going to win this year,
keeps
though.
that defense
It's going to be
honest.
tough. It's going to be tough to repeat.
Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Especially with the way football is,
Well, they shoot the
injuries.
pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more
all
conservative
types of
ground
stuff.
call, but it backfired.
It's
You know,
tough
the
to go
defense,
back to
they'll
back.
look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Forced out to his right.
That's my fault.
That's brought in by Jennings.
God, my
And
user
they're
is
going to haul
like
him
one
down
step
a step
behind.
before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er 1st down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. 1st and 10 now.
Yep,
Here's
I knew
Purdy.
it. Don't do
Finds
it.
some time
Don't do it,
left.
Purdy. No.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
They would have let him catch
You know,
that,
there's
too.
not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this
Yeah,
far.
and it's going to be a good year back east. We get to see rookies this year. THST are low-key voted in college and new trades and players to S.
Connection to be made.
Right.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion.
I'm not worried about the man in motion.
2nd and 10. Again,
Oh,
it's
screen.
Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up.
That
They're
play
able to
is
drop
fire.
it. And that pushes them back.
That motion
3rd down coming
halfback
up.
screen.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's go right here.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap for Purdy.
No, interception. That's right.
Someone stepped in. It's
There we
intercepted.
go.
As said.
Picked out for
There we
Purdy
go.
on
Get out of
Mitchell.
there, dude. There we go.
And it's a touchdown as he
There
brings
we
it
go.
back for the pick 6.
There we go.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides.
That's why you sent a
that's
little heat
disaster.
there.
But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion.
Ooh-wee.
And now you want to
Boom.
build on it.
Right
Wow.
there.
God
Now
plays
Jake
right.
Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
Thank you.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
A quick
for
chance at
Philadelphia.
redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will
Niners
set up
take
shop
over
at the
first and
35.
10
Let's
at
get
their
lit.
own
Let's get lit.
35-yard line.
Great defense. Let's go back to a base coverage right here. Let's play a
49ers find themselves in a great
We
starting
adjust
spot
off
here.
of him.
1st and 10 coming up.
Damn, I ain't doing.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air.
Good play. I got caught
Finds his
on line.
fullback.
Good tackle.
And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their
Got
own
caught on
40.
line.
That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Use check. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
So before
Only
they
thing
can
I
get set and
like,
snap
I don't
it,
like
the
about
clock runs out on
auto
quarter
flip
one.
on is that it
7-0.
moves your
Here's our
user.
score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
It moves your user. I like having it on, but it just moves your user.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd down and 5. From the gun is Purdy.
throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's a gain
It's
of
not just
4.
imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle
Good
down,
line.
find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the 49ers.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group
Put a
right
hard
up
flat on that side.
Are decent, but I think they can do better.
49 is a
to
good
the
team.
second level, that was teaching
Oh, good,
tape.
good run.
Again, he hits the 2nd level.
Good run.
And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line.
49 is going to be solid because of the coach, and they got
Brings
decent
up with San
players.
Francisco first
And Brock
down.
Purdy, he not bad.
I'll tell you what, Kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Oh, no. Nope.
And
Won't be
not
cutting
much more
inside on
there.
that
He's
one,
down
buddy.
to the 15-yard line.
Good run.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
X nasty.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, good throw. Good play. What was my hard flat
Here's
at?
the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie
Oh, they
before
played
halftime.
match.
Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Matched.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his
No match in
hands
the
for the
red zone.
touchdown.
Yes, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the
Yeah, it's all
80s
good. They
when we start
matched
to
on
see
that
these running backs
on
not
the
just
outside
throw
corner.
ball as
Followed the
runners, but be real
followed
weapons
the
when they
outside
get the
wide
ball in the
receiver.
passing game. That's well done.
when you see those light blues like
We've
that,
got a
that's
tie
match.
ball game
That's
now
match
as they
defense.
send this away. Here's Avery Williams on the return.
Oh,
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dang bro, Purdy threw a good pass last play.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
yeah, Brock. I just was giving him credit before. He did throw a nice little pass.
They run it with Saquon
Oh.
Barkley. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Barkley on the carry.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Good play with Barkley.
Thanks.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard
Trying to run the
pickup.
football a little bit
Brought
more.
down by Fred Warner.
Brought down at the 45-yard
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. That's caught by A.J.
Got it
Brown.
down, boy.
They get 27
throw,
on the
Hurts.
play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Come on, hurry up.
Brown went to downtown last play.
Escapes the pocket.
Wasn't nothing there. He was
And he
in man.
just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He was a man.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go there.
Hurts now from the gun.
Okay, get in front of that. There you go.
He's got it near the 10.
Way to get in front
They
of
take
it.
him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good throw.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So right there. Thank you.
And again, here's Hurts.
Got to
One
get
is
rid of it
incomplete.
right there.
The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met
Let's
the
see if we can
standard
get 'em
they
on
set
now.
for themselves.
See if we get him on a little play action.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. On the play fake, it's Hurts.
Oh shit!
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
What the hell was
Timeout
that?
taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate,
Oh,
they're going to
good
bend
defense.
at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13.
Miami. Good. Set.
Hurts to throw.
In there. Touchdown.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Good throw.
The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
He should have
What do
kept
you mean? We
blitzing.
feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play
Don't
or
give
if
up
they
nothing
just decide
cheap.
to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Tight end motioning right. Looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing
Who
on
you
the clock.
thought you was running to, bro? That's
Trying
what I
to
want
find
to
his
know.
tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
One last play before the break.
Get set. 18. Yellow.
He'll throw it. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side.
Nope.
And that throw just too high for him. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Who ball is it, man?
Jake Moody
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch. You won't know. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Great.
They go to Barkley again.
Oh, get out of there. Oh, go Saquon.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
The tackle made at the
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
From the 44-yard line
Trying
now,
a little
1st and
cheese
10.
right here. Is he in, man? Nope, he ain't on.
Tiger swamp. No touch.
From the pistol, Hurts.
Little cheese. A little
He's got it
cheese.
inside the 25.
A little cheese.
And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that
Put a
gets
little
the job
cheese
done.
on it.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
No touch.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. Escapes a defender. And look at
Come on,
this, 9
Saquon.
yards on a nice 1st down run.
I ain't even on conservative.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Go silver. No touch.
And he's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision making
Let's
from
go
a
over
calm,
here. Let's try this play out.
collected offense.
I've been wanting to try this
That one
play.
didn't have any of it.
Where is it? Where is the play? Oh, here we go. I've been wanting to try this play.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down.
Just gotta be patient. Oh my God,
And this is gonna go in the wrong
Saquon!
direction.
You missed the
loses
whole
just
block,
about the
my
amount of
dude.
yards they needed to get
Jesus
there.
Christ.
It's going to be 4th down.
That should have been a
Jake
walk-in
Elliott down to
touchdown.
put up 3 for the Eagles.
Take my 3 points, man.
Very short kick here from the
I'll
right
take a
hand.
Philly.
Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take
Heck,
those 3
Saquon
points as
missed the
well.
whole block.
And no return.
Maybe I
as
need to
this
put a
bounces
tight
through
end
the
back
end
there.
zone for a touchback.
When I'm trying to run that play. Saquon just missed the whole block.
The 49ers find themselves in a
drive,
great
too,
starting spot
Saquon.
here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Keep him in the pocket, fellas.
Here's
Keep him in
Purdy
the
to
pocket.
throw.
No.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even
Mr.
when he's
Kittle.
not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space,
stunt.
just find a way to get him the ball.
Little stunt action.
From the 40 on second down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
What's goody?
Purdy out of the gun on third down.
No. Why are you squatting it, dude? Pick the ball up. Do a one-handed joint.
Not surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Let's go cover for Palms. Let's go with the. Oh man, I didn't even get my play in. What happened?
Sticking to the air here.
Oh no, that's a pick.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Oh, get out of there.
Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles are finally stopped on the return. And they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas. Protecting their team's advantage.
I knew that's where you was going.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're
why they not
trying to
moving?
take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
All right, starting in the
Of course I
pistol this
remember
time,
it.
Brock. First and 10.
Boys was wilding up in here.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
That was a bad man.
For real. Boys was off the chain.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hey! Great. Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley.
I shouldn't have spun right there. I should have just ran.
It's third down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this
He's playing man,
is
so.
third down.
Crowd left Yanni. Anyone else? Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Here's Hurts.
Good throw, Hurts.
Pass complete to Goddard. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
No touch. No touch.
There you
Hurts
go.
gets
Get
it
in
out
the
wide,
end zone.
complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Get in that
The
end zone.
Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a
Boy.
16-point lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
24, 49ers 7.
See, that's what happens when you take field goals, man. You take field goals, good things happen. Momentum swings your way.
Jake Elliott
Everything is
Elliott's all set
kosher
for
when
the
you take
kickoff.
field goals. You don't force it.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else
You
we
did?
got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed to his running back. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy.
Oh no, that's should
He
be a pick.
misfired on that one. It's behind his man. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And now they face 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Oh, good throw.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field,
No.
takes just a
What? You let him bounce
level
off of that?
connectedness.
That's where he
Jesus
slipped
Christ.
out quickly, shut down behind the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. All right, here we go. 2nd down. To the air again. Purdy.
Good throw.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On 3rd down, Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown,
That's
San
my fault.
Francisco. The 49ers get it back.
I was
to
trying to
within
work
2
on a little
possessions.
blitz action, but
George Kittle, the touchdown.
it was coming through.
All right, so the offense does
Blitz
its
was
job,
definitely coming
Brock.
through.
Now they need their defense
I gotta
to give
just
them a
tighten
chance
it up
to
a little bit,
overcome
that's all.
that big deficit.
Maybe I need to
The
put my
momentum
safeties a
in the
little bit
building's
closer.
clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit.
Surprised
Down
he
to 10
didn't
points
onside
now
kick.
as the kick is up and away. Here comes Williams on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left. They'll touch.
I'll start this one out with Barkley.
Get out of there, Saquon.
And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Barkley on the carry.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A gain of 19 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Very good.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And a couple of teammates combining
GG's
there for
in
the
the
stop
chat.
after just 1
GG's.
yard.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them.
14 and 5. I'm not gonna put too much stock into it yet because
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate
everybody
Scott.
don't
You've been
have the
watching
game
the
yet.
NFL on EA Sports.
The game only
The
released
Eagles
early
are winners,
for
as we'll see you next time from
people
Santa
that
Clara.
bought the deluxe version. But the game should be out. What's today? The 11th. 3 more days. The real game come out. So we'll see when everybody on there. It's still mad people online playing though. Wow, people. I only threw the ball for 87 yards. That's crazy. I ain't had to do much. No heavy lifting. The game really gonna be toxic then. Toxic. Oh, 14-5.
Is it brown or black beans?
Black.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973,
gonna be
there's
a
a
tough
look
one.
at Highmark Stadium just
Patriots
outside
fan
of
playing
Buffalo,
with
New York.
With the Bills is kind of
Coming up, we
crazy.
got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Got lock in this game. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
And we are underway in Buffalo.
This man Josh Allen is a demon.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset.
No.
Complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Just be letting people catch anything.
A big play there on the first play of the game.
Tight slots.
And even 60 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. To the air. Allen.
Nope. You got somebody right there in the middle for you, buddy.
Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
RPO.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bills march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Eagles nothing. Tyler Bass to kick
I should have called the timeout on that first drive. I wasn't even set. I didn't even have my defense set.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, get out of there. Dude.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job
Saquon.
holding the point of attack.
Get out of there.
Not giving ground.
Let's go. Come on.
To the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, 74 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Elliott good on the extra point. And
trying to stick to running the football, man. Trying to stick to it. Trying to find different ways to run it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Oh, what I do just
7-7
now?
here as the kicks away. Solid return. Pretty good field position.
So we got a passer.
At their own 32-yard
He's
line.
definitely a passer. Let's go. Let's go there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
56, 56. Round 80.
Now Allen.
Don't do that. Dad, what
This
was
will be
that?
caught downfield by Moore. And all the way down to the 7-yard
What was we
line.
in just now?
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
He's running
From
an
the 2
RPO.
now, second and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
To throw, it's Allen.
Nope.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Get out of there, N'Kobe. Get out of there, N'Kobe.
He's got the lane, and
Let's go,
there
N'Kobe.
he goes.
Get out of there, N'Kobe. Come
And he's
on,
gonna be
boy.
out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And stopped a few yards.
Come on, let's go know how to.
goal
Come on.
line at the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal at the
Hey,
3-yard
73,
line.
73. Hey, 73, 73. Carl Leviani. No touch.
Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
At the Bills' 6-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his
Touchdown.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
You two, stop it. Stop.
And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bills 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Stop. Stop, you two, dog. Stop.
And that one not returnable.
Stop,
It's
Mama.
on the back line to the end zone.
Mama,
so
be
that's gonna
nice.
Spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Be nice, Mama.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any
Move.
question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Regular.
Allen now looks to throw.
Good throw.
Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Good
And he is
freaking
out
throw.
of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to
Yeah,
the
good
7.
offense.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big
I'm not
plays
gonna
given
run
up.
into it.
And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Flushed out right.
Don't throw it.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Nope.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just
You
seen,
going
I
RPO
think they're
again?
throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I
Think
think in
he's
this
going RPO
situation,
again.
you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Watch the streak straight up the middle. We got to be aware on that.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left.
Get him.
And eventually taken down.
Good
here.
defense, y'all.
Great coverage downfield.
Kick your Philly. Kick your Philly. Kick your Philly. No? No Philly? Let's go. Flats at 30. Let's go.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Great opinion. Great opinion.
2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
What you doing? You
Now
gonna
the
take your
Bills are
field
gonna
goal or
use
what?
the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now Allen.
No!
Get
Get,
the feet down.
they
Yes,
let him do.
touchdown.
Yo, this game be cheating, bro.
From 19 yards away. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
They gotta stop with that, bro. I got the cloud flats on 30.
Good. And we are tied at
There's no way he
14.
should have been able to throw that. Yo, I'm pissed at that.
To kick off for Buffalo.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, get out of there, Shipley.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much
Williams?
further
Oh, that's
as he's
Williams. I
dropped
thought
at
it was
the
Shipley.
23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Stop, you two.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be corralled right around the 30.
Don't come out here in no double mug.
97 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
It's a gain of
We've seen
10.
him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Eagles.
Miami. Great, set. And anyway, Tiger Swamp. Alpha. No touch.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right at the
No
line
gain
of
on the
scrimmage.
play. It'll be 2nd
No gain
down.
on the play.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
180.
They go play action with Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They got to stop with this.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go.
Now back to throw. He'll get this
Get off me, little boy.
That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Running left, it's Barkley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On the end around, here comes Smith. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Great. Set. 180. Crowd left yet. Dice right. No touch.
On 3rd down, Barkley. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Brown 80.
Allen going to throw. has his man. It's Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Buffalo Bills.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Allen. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Nope.
That is incomplete.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's a good game.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
3rd down and 10.
Silver. Delta.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going to try and throw.
Good throw.
Side is complete on the diving effort. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
No touch that. Hey, 73. Foul left, Yanni. 73. No touch.
Hurts. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Hurts going to keep it running right.
Get out of there, Hurts.
To the 15. Touchdown.
Get out of there, boy.
Jalen Hurts, 48 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that come.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that was not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive? And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught.
Bullshit. They let him route bounce like that.
Touchdown. Dawson Knox. Second touchdown of the afternoon.
I should have been sending pressure.
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League.
I'm going to find a way to make you get out of that, dude.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Layla.
Throwing is Hurts.
So I was telling him to put your sour cream on the side as he's putting it on.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of 45.
It's okay.
14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go to Barkley again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them.
I'll see the baby when she get here.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
That's
incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Have you tried these?
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Nolan Smith showing some burst there to catch him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Cook running right. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Hey, home.
Looking to throw. Allen. That is caught by Shakir. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Allen. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And able to work his way down to the 16.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Allen. Again, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now, 3rd down. Here's Allen. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. The kick by Bass is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Here comes 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Yeah. Right, anyway, yeah. 63.
He's back to throw. Pass complete, Goddard. And he will have a first down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock with 17 seconds to play. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Hey, Silver.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get into the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Great, set. Right, anyway, yeah.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score to overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
I remember you said you left the Chipotle on the military, no?
Yeah, that's the best one.
So they put the sour cream, like, how do you think it's different? What? One in the fridge. What? No, it's good. You don't have to use it. No, I'm gonna use it. I'm just saying, it's good. Don't matter. Yeah, but then it's all the same thing. It's gonna taste the same. Not really super much. Chipotle really better with this chip flavor.
You want some chips?
No, I don't think. Chips are great. You got guac too?
Yeah, I like guac.
You always got a guac here. You don't taste like that, no. That's why it's good.
I put him on to Chipotle.
You did?
I did, yeah. I wasn't eating Chipotle like that.
I wasn't.
Or he had the quesadilla, just chicken and cheese. That's how you started.
You're a rookie when it comes to this case, this Chipotle thing. I used to be telling you, Chipotle.
And it's healthy.
Not corn. Not corn.
No, I didn't eat corn. I basically got I got the same thing as you. I just had guacamole in mine.
They be taxing for that guac.
It's good.
Especially when it's fresh.
Yes.
And the one over there on military, they food is pretty
I was
cool.
gonna do the drive-through, but I was like, I feel like they're gonna mess something up. So let me just go away.
That's why I use my app.
But it would have been ready though.
Simba, I don't know why you over here, dude. Because you are not getting them. You and Luna been out here acting crazy.
Honey chicken. Chilies?
Oh, shit. They put the best into this.
Who put you on the vinaigrette?
Kimberly.
And then your mom put you on? Oh, okay. Not 50K.
Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Eagles' Jake Elliott has it all teed up, and we're off from the city of brotherly love. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd down at the 35.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
No touch that. Hey, 73. No touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's hungry.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
18 yards.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere. Almost straight up into the air.
Yeah.
Some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Why you didn't finish your food?
No, I have a half of it left.
Oh.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
His first throw is an interception. Hits the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, there's a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Well,
Philadelphia.
Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, I can.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
Dotson now in motion right. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. He got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hurts throwing again. That's caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They're gonna run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're gonna have to regroup now on second and goal.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown!
They gotta stop with that.
The Eagles trim the lead to 1. A.J. Brown, the touchdown!
What about that set open? I'm pressing triangle.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away.
I agree.
Here comes Williams on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Williams on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
What do you do?
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No touch that. Crowd left, yeah. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left, yeah. No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Great. 60. Whatever. Easy. 63. Bang.
Here we go. Second and very long. Finds Dotson left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this.
That's a good idea. It is.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 5 to go here. Third down.
Hey, 73. Crowd left, yeah. Hey. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Hurts now on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
What happened?
180, 180.
Just leave it. Just leave it on the floor. I'll get it.
Yeti, Yeti. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Getting out to his left. That's caught for the 1st. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
It's Hurts once again. This one. Oh, the football's loose. And the Eagles have it. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles, with a long ways to go for a score. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180,
Hurts now from the gun. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's a close throw right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Hurts on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They send a man in motion. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Now Hurts.
Nope.
Into a crowd and intercepted.
You get that right back.
And the Eagles will take over at the opposing 33-yard line.
first and 10.
What is wrong with
Well,
you?
okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the
Why
ones
does everybody
supplying
like
the
to
big
get a
plays.
mid-blitz to stop the
They're putting
run?
their stamp on this game.
That's crazy. You can stop the run from
They blow
mid-blitz.
up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution
You're gonna have to
in the
show me
run
you
support.
keep on doing
And his
that.
teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks.
No.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew
Come
Makuba
on.
makes the play.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Take over first and 10.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
No touch, no touch.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way
He
back
get
to
the ball
last
back.
century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
No touch,
Dotson now in motion right.
No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Throw right side, caught by Smith. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
12 yards.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready? Great, set. Yeti. No touch.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Still on the move, throwing. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock.
It's a gain of
One thing we don't have in
Where's the
football is
pressure
we
at,
don't have that
dude?
radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the
He missed
numbers
it.
that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Remains tied.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
73. No touch.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half
Kick it
number
out of
2.
bounds.
We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Barkley on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the pistol, Hurts.
Oh!
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
I'll take
The
that.
Nebraska rookie has it. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Tiger Hornet. Great, set. 180. No touch that. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And they
had
blew up
it.
the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts to throw.
Good defense.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he goes out of bounds.
Oh, let me
for
put him
a
on
very
conservative.
healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got 3rd down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 yards.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Eagles 14.
I got too cute right there.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
What was I doing? Game ain't over with yet.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields the hard squib kick. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Yeah.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Short side option here. He's running left. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Brings up 2nd down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles only up by a few. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Good block. Good
Crosses the
block.
35, still got more room. And he's...
Eagles versus Eagles. Full Madden streaming.
That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I don't like it. I don't like Eagles versus
Forget
Eagles.
1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Great, set.
Back to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big
GG's. I think I'm gonna play one more. One more game. That is 123,000. I like my shit tonight. Everybody out here running mid blitz, I tell you that. Everybody and their mama running mid blitz. Not me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off.
Everybody running mid blitz, not me.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Pistol spread. Let's see if we can go here.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, we go salon.
Throwing from the start. Here's Smith.
Can't do that.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. From the pistol, Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, trio left. Hey, it's a clip.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nolan Smith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yeah, I came back fast.
I'm starting slow. I'm starting slow.
Yeah. I know, but still, she's so good on her way.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
But see what she said.
First carry for Saquon Barkley.
I don't like
and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on
So
the
just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Last minute, babe. You know. All right, I'm gonna, Mom, I'll send you the invitation. How do you think? All right. No, it's okay. I want to show her now.
Great.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
17 for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Trimmer.
We're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey. You two, get out of here, man.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
No contact. 180. No contact.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Raiders 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one
take over
through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, go flip her up. Hey, trip. Do they sound good? Middle. Hey, it's a clip.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That's brought in by Myers.
Smith's pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready. Check 59. 390%. 10%.
From the gun, it's Gino. Hits as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
390%.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Smith.
Nope.
But we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
That's a Pro Bowl linebacker right there.
Take possession. They've got it at
He's a
their
Pro
own
Bowler.
42.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
You're just not going to get away with it at this level, dude. It's not going to happen.
Alpha. Great, set. On anyway, then.
Hey, hon. Hey. Okay. All right, love you.
Hurts looking
No,
to
I'm playing
throw
the game.
on 1st down.
We had Chipotle. Dior and Layla bought me Chipotle. Dior and Layla bought me Chipotle.
Good for a quick
Yeah,
first
that was
down.
nice of them.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute
Okay.
drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike,
How-
they cross
Who?
midfield. Now the mindset goes
No,
to,
she here.
we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and
She's
they got to
still
see
here.
if they can finish this thing off.
I said she's still here. Okay. All right.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
All right.
Clock says 25 seconds till
Brings up
halftime.
2nd down at the Raiders' 39-yard line.
Second and 5.
Great, set. Yeti. Crowd left, Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced to his right. He'll let this go for Goddard.
Touchdown.
That is Hunt. What a throw. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
In this passing game, it does such a nice job of
Get him up out of here. Level me up. Level me up. Oh, they do have the top 100 now. I'm only giving up 12 points. Get out of there. I'm only giving up 12 points a game. Okay. Stop. What am I? 16-6. Stop it, you two. What time is it? How long have I been streaming? 2 hours.